There comes a point in every bike build where the easy part is over, and now it sucks. With everything disassembled, you gaze upon the trash before you and realize the mistakes you've made.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
At this stage, everything is either dirty, broken, or went completely missing at some point, but disregard that. Without a doubt, this is the worst part of any build, but it must be done. I call it preparation. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are back with the second installment, number 2 of the RM125 rebuild series. As you saw in the last video, we got the bike completely torn down. All the parts are just laying on the ground over here. I'm gonna pull up a chair because this is kind of important. In the last video when we started this build, I wasn't really sure what direction I wanted to go. The initial thought was that I was gonna tear this bike down and turn it into what it's supposed to be, a dirt bike. There have been some recent changes to that plan. You know, I really want to keep the spirit of the RM, what it has been for me. And this bike has always been a street ripper. I don't know if any of you guys have watched me for long enough, but back in the day, I wanted to turn this bike into a supermoto so bad. It was my main goal, get a 125 supermoto. Yeah, boy. So I've been thinking about it back and forth. Dirt bike, supermoto. Trails, motocross, streets, wheelies. I gotta go with the streets, man. I really do want a dirt bike eventually, but this RM125 just belongs in the streets for me, you know? That's the route that we're gonna go. When you tear a bike down, the most important thing you do before you build it back up is clean all the parts and make everything brand new. We're slumming it in this garage because I don't have running water, I don't have proper stuff, I don't have a hose. I got basically a towel, a bunch of microfibers, and some degreaser, and I'm just gonna get to work on all these parts, tear them all down, scrub them with a toothbrush or something. I mean, it's getting ghetto over here, but I just want to clean stuff up as much as I can so that when we put the bike back together, everything goes smooth. I've been working away at cleaning these parts, and I just got something in the mail. It's a little bit of a teaser about how this bike might turn out. I really want to show you guys, so let's go. We got the plastics for the build right here. As you guys probably know, Polysport makes OEM plastics and they make Restyle plastics. I got so many comments about people wanting the Restyle plastics that I just had to do it, you know, I had to do it to them. Something about that Restyle, the angles of everything, it's just so much sharper, so much cleaner, so much more modern looking. I went with the all yellow setup for this. They make these in black, they make these in gray, but the all yellow, it's an RM125, man. It's a banana bike. I can't take it away, man. I can't put black plastics on this bike. I can't put gray plastics, white plastics. It's gotta be yellow, man. And I think with the all yellow, I might do the frame yellow too. I might just go banana mode with it. So I am hype on these plastics. Polysport did not sponsor me. I bought these. Friggin' sponsor me next time, I don't know. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning stuff. We gotta get stuff nice and shiny before we put it back on this bike, but I actually have a secret weapon that's gonna help me get all these parts shining, fresh, and fancy for when the bike is rebuilt. It's actually in this box right here. This is from Prime MX. If you guys never heard of Prime MX, it's owned by a guy named Cameron. He has a YouTube channel where he makes just the cleanest builds. I mean, this guy goes like 20 times deeper into making a bike clean compared to like what I'm gonna do, all right? I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not like him. One of the things they sell is these cleaning wheels. They make them for Dremels, they make them for bench grinders, just to clean all your aluminum parts, your steel parts, whatever. Anything metal on your bike, you can use these wheels on and it's just gonna shinify them, all right? So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. I'm gonna take some of the parts that I clean and show you guys how well these wheels work. So the kit that I got from Prime comes with 2 different types of wheels. There's a rough cleaning wheel and then a fine cleaning wheel. The rough one is basically just gonna take away all the blemishes, all the scratches. The fine one you're gonna come in with after and hopefully shine everything up. Basically all these smaller ones do is attach to a little Dremel attachment, and you just got a little polisher right in your hand ready to go. First thing I'm gonna do is this brake lever, just because it's like such a easy piece. There's a lot of flat surfaces, nothing too crazy here, so do a little before and after. So this is just one pass with the rough cleaning wheel. I'm gonna go at it with the fine cleaning wheel, try and get rid of all the polish marks, and then show you guys what it looks like. I do not claim to be like a professional polisher guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like literally like, I don't know. I don't know, okay? If it shines, it's good enough for me, so. As you guys can hopefully see, they can really just like take an old looking part and make it look brand new. Something like this is gonna stick out when you see it on the bike versus how it was before, just all dirty and kind of flat. I'm definitely gonna get to work with these things on a lot of these parts. Basically just shine everything up, make it look brand new as possible. It's really gonna make this build stand out. Definitely check these things out. They will get your bike looking fresh. I actually have a referral link for Prime in the description of this video. If you order through that link, it'll get you 10% off your purchase. This is a product I actually use and stand by, so I definitely recommend it.
Oh my God! Wow!
I'm gonna go ahead and start getting stuff ready to bring to the powder coater. This is something I've never done on any of my bikes before, but things that I need to get powder coated are the frame right here. One of the other things I'm powder coating is this Motormaster front brake. And last but not least, we are going to powder coat the wheels. So I cannot find for the life of me a company that sells Supermoto wheels that fit an RM125. So I have a front wheel that I bought off of eBay and my old rear wheel. And what I'm gonna do is tear these apart and use the hubs. The plan is we're gonna cut these hoops off of these wheels, get new spokes, get new hoops that are 17 inches for Supermoto tires, and basically turn these stock wheels into Supermoto wheels. Last night, I got all the stuff that's going to powder coating done and prepared. So we got it all right here. It's not that much, but I'm definitely gonna powder the frame. We got the two hubs there that are gonna be built into the Supermoto wheels. And right there hiding, we got the front Motomaster caliper. So stoppy season, you know, it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. So this morning, I'm gonna bring all this stuff over to the powder coater, drop it off, and hopefully within the next week or so, we can get this stuff back. It's gonna be all powdered, looking amazing. I'm also gonna bring them my front forks because I do not feel like messing with all that. All the suspension work and powder coating on this bike were done by Motofied.
So we got everything cleaned up. I got the new seals. We're just gonna slide it in. Don't forget that clip.
We're gonna start working on some of the bigger stuff here. We got the swing arm. As you guys can see, this thing is just disgusting. The chain guide, all the linkage stuff, wishbone and all that. It's just so dirty. Cleaning is literally one of my least favorite things, but as you can see, this bike really, really needs it. I don't enjoy this. It's not fun, so I just want to get it all done with right now so that the whole baseline of the bike is just clean, ready to get put back together, and then we can just worry about the fun stuff.
Meanwhile,
At Motofied.
Stick it in the oven, show you guys when it comes out. All right, let's check them. Here's your finished frame, dude. Can't wait to see what the bike looks like put back together. See you, bud.
okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have some explaining to do. It's been a long time since the first video of this build series, and as you can tell, I'm in a different environment right now. That's because I'm in the middle of relocating. I thought it was a good idea to start this build series like a month before I was moving out of my apartment, and turns out that wasn't a good idea. Right now, you might recognize parts of this garage because this is my parents' garage. I've been here in the past in videos. Feels kind of weird to return to this garage, but we got some parts coming back now that are ready for the build, so I'm gonna show you some of the parts that we got. So the first thing that we got done is these front forks. These are just the stock front forks that were on it. I just dropped them off at a shop to get them done because honestly, I don't have the tools, the knowledge, or the expertise to put seals in these things, rebuild front forks. And since I was moving, I just had to get stuff done quick. That is a big part of the bike that's good to go now and ready to put back on. The next thing that we got is arguably even bigger. This is gonna start to reveal the colors of the bike that I went with. Boom, baby! As you can see, we got the banana boat frame going on here. I've always dreamed of having an all yellow RM125, yellow frame, yellow accents, yellow plastics, yellow graphics, all that. So this frame right here is gonna be the centerpiece of the bike. This is the first thing I've ever had powder coated. Just dropping this off at the shop, as disgusting as it was, and then seeing it in this form, the cleanest, brand new looking yellow to match the RM Suzuki colors. It's just so exciting. It's got me wanting to start building this bike back up. So hopefully we can start bolting stuff up onto it soon. And what I got now under this table right here is basically gonna be the accent color of the bike. Boom, guys. This color is called Cortez Teal. It was kind of a spur of the moment decision because I knew I wanted to go with a blue, right? And I kind of wanted to go with like the OEM Suzuki blue from like the 90s. But for some reason, while I was at the powder shop, I saw this one. It just caught my eye so much more than normal blue would, like a royal blue or a light blue. I just decided, let's go yellow and teal instead of yellow and blue. The craziest thing about this color is it literally changes in every single lighting situation you're in. Just looking at it on the camera, it looks different from what it looks like in person. That's kind of what I like about it. It just adds that flair that you don't get from just a royal blue. And the last thing I got powder coated is this MotoMaster caliper. That is just gonna look so sick. The crown jewel on the front wheel there with the big brake kit setup. It's hard to tell because the camera really changes what they look like, but the teal with the yellow, it's just so wild. It's definitely gonna stand out. It's something I've never seen done before, so that's the main thing I wanted to do with this bike, was just create something that caught your eye. You know, I don't even know if they're gonna go together. It might look ugly, whatever, but it'll catch your eye. I know that for sure. Boom, we got graphics right here. It says bold, order number, blah, 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 two-stroke J, materials, full chrome, finish, hollow glitter.